Good evening, everyone. My name is Adele Fuzilov. I'm a sophomore at Shrewsbury High School, and my home language is Russian.
Good evening. My name is Nate Cole. I'm a junior at Shrewsbury High School, and my home language is Hindi.
Good evening. My name is Siri Ural. I am a junior at Shrewsbury High School, and my home language is Kannada. Welcome to the second annual Shrewsbury Public Schools World Language Awards Night and National Honor Society induction ceremony.
Sheila Sawyer is a 2020 graduate of Shrewsbury High School. She's a junior at UMass Amherst, majoring in English and social thought and political economy. Sheila studied A-level Spanish and ended her Spanish studies in her junior year. However, throughout her high school career, Sheila participated in a variety of activities while balancing her academics and continued to use Spanish in volunteer opportunities, all of which exemplify the Shrewsbury Public School Portraits of a Graduate and the Massachusetts World Language Framework standards. Her senior capstone project on the integrity of diversity presented an original study of the diversity of Shrewsbury High School. Sheila's intermediate proficiency in the language besides English opened doors to use the target language in a context outside of the classroom. This semester, Sheila is studying in Madrid, Spain, highlighting her competency in global citizenship and engagement. More the reason to be this year's guest speaker. Honored guest, Ms. Sheila Sawyer.
Hello everyone. Congratulations seniors and National Honor Society inductees. My name is Sheila Sawyer and I attend UMass Amherst studying English and social thought and political economy. I would like to thank Senora Almeida for asking me to speak tonight. I am honored to be able to share with you how my language learning at Shrewsbury High School has influenced me since graduating in 2020. The people I have met, the opportunities I have been given, and the experiences I have had over the past few years because of my high school Spanish knowledge will impact me for the rest of my life. This past summer, 2022, I worked as a community outreach intern for the Massachusetts Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals. We traveled to low-income, non-English speaking communities in Lowell and Lawrence, and set up stands at farmers markets to hand out free pet food and supplies. We also held free pet vaccination clinics in these same communities. Because of my Spanish learning at SHS, I was able to connect with non-English speaking community members, have wonderful conversations about their lives and their pets, and assist in giving them the support they needed to keep their pets happy and healthy. My confidence in my conversational Spanish grew, and it was an experience I am extremely grateful for. Right now, I am recording this video from my apartment in Spain. I am currently studying abroad in Madrid this semester, and I am living with a Spanish host mom. The reason I chose Madrid in the first place was because I had already learned so much about Spanish culture from my Spanish classes at SHS, and I wanted to expand my knowledge about both the language and culture. I have to say, I definitely made the right decision. It has been so much fun experiencing the culture, food, markets, and landmarks we used to watch videos about in class. The 75-degree spring weather is also a plus. One of my favorite parts about studying abroad has been living with my host mom. She doesn't speak English, and my roommate's first language is Spanish, so I am constantly immersed in the language. Even after 2 months of living here, I am learning new Spanish words and phrases every day, and it is so much fun. Every day after classes, I look forward to coming home to dinner, where we often have paella, tortilla de patatas, or croquetas. My host mom has 2 granddaughters, both under the age of 2, and I have loved reading them Spanish children's books and playing with them. The relationships I have formed here are so valuable to me, and I know they will stick with me for the rest of my life. This semester, I have been able to travel around Spain to Granada, Segovia, Valencia, and Sevilla, and soon to Toledo and Barcelona. Everywhere I go, knowing the language has allowed me to connect with the local culture and people, and it has been incredibly enriching. Nothing feels better than a local or a server at a restaurant complimenting your Spanish. Feeling a sense of belonging and community is important to everyone, and my Spanish knowledge has allowed me to experience that while studying abroad. Language learning at Shrewsbury High School also includes learning about culture, such as dancing, music, and art. I have been able to see flamenco dancing and music, Pablo Picasso's Guernica, as well as the work of Velázquez and Salvador Dali. My prior knowledge of the importance of these forms of art have only added to my sense of wonder and appreciation for being here. Studying abroad is definitely an incredible experience no matter what, but my prior Spanish learning has allowed it to be even more special, incredible, and enriching. This upcoming summer, in 2023, I'll be interning for a program called Generation Teach in the Worcester Public Schools, which is an AmeriCorps program that works to end racial injustice and inequity in education. For some of the students I will be teaching, Spanish is their first language, and I know that because of my own Spanish, I will be able to help them feel a sense of community and belonging in an unfamiliar place that might feel intimidating and scary. Learning Spanish at SHS has given me so many opportunities to learn and grow, even after graduating from high school. Without language learning, I wouldn't have been able to form the connections and relationships that I have with non-English speaking people, and I wouldn't have that sense of belonging and community that I have in Spain, and I wouldn't be able to create that sense of belonging and communities for others in the future. Seniors and National Honor Society inductees, congratulations again. I know that your language learning will take you far, and I hope that sharing my own experience has demonstrated an example of how far it can go. Thank you.
Kenneth Almeida is the Director of World Languages for the Shrewsbury Public Schools. He has been in the district since 2007. His hobbies include cooking, traveling to the Azores Islands, and spending time with his wife and 3 children. Also known as Sr. Almeida to his Spanish students and Professor Kenneth to his Portuguese students, Mr. Almeida is a graduate of the University of Massachusetts Dartmouth with a Bachelor of Science degree in Finance. He worked as a mutual accountant and corporate accountant for S&P 500 companies for several years. And in 2013, he graduated from Worcester State University with a Master of Arts in Spanish from Worcester State University. Here to present the Oak Middle School Junior World Language Awards, please welcome Mr. Kenneth Almeida.
Thank you so much. How about a round of applause for our MCs? Would have known at 65 I'd have to wear these, right? Just kidding, I'm 75. All right. Good evening, parents, faculty, and staff, and most importantly, students. Tonight we celebrate your great accomplishments in studying world languages, as well as your skills in multilingualism. Whether you are here because you're receiving an award, the Seal of Biliteracy, or because you are being inducted into one of our 4 honor societies, your success in language is another bridge that you help construct in our global world. Keep building those bridges and keep connecting with others, for it is when we understand the stories of others we can truly make the world a better place. Before we begin our ceremony, I'd like to thank Dr. Joseph Sawyer, Miss Amy Clowder, the Shrewsbury Public Schools School Committee, Principals Todd Bazidlo and Hallie Burak for their support and recognition of world languages and its place in our Portrait of Graduate and Mission Statement. Lastly, I would like to thank the excellent ELL, English, and world language teachers in the district. Your collective efforts have made tonight possible. So if you are an educator in the Shrewsbury Public Schools in one of those capacities, please rise for a much-deserved round of applause. Thank you. The Oak Middle School Junior World Language Scholars Awards are given to those students demonstrating academic excellence, perseverance, exemplary classroom citizenship, or 90% or more target language use. I would like to ask all Chinese language 8th grade recipients to please approach the pit area here from Oak Middle School. We'll begin with Nichelle Tinagar. She is a quick learner and works extremely hard. Her enthusiasm for learning and kindness to others has inspired her peers and made her a role model for the class. She is reliable and responsible for her work and group work. She enjoys helping others and always provides thoughtful insight. Nichelle, please come up to receive your award. Next, Skylar Tuttle. Skylar is a strong-willed student who always thinks outside the box. He has shown great interest in learning a second language and is persistent in trying his best to reach a higher level in his class. He asks good questions and likes to discover more beyond the regular curriculum. He also promotes other students' learning and provides great value to the class. Skylar, please come forward to receive your award. I now ask all Oak French students who are from 8th grade who are receiving awards to please come to the pit area. And I also would like to welcome Madame Banks to the stage, who will be helping me hand out these awards. She's a French teacher and she has nominated some of these students. We'll begin with Pradnya Kolagi. Pradnya Kolagi has been speaking French with some family members over the past few years. She has spent many sessions with Madame Bird after school to learn the past and imperfect tenses and applies them in her writing and speaking. Pradnya challenges herself to stay in the target language and helps her peers with kindness and patience. She sees learning French as a lifelong fluency that she will always use, whether with work or her personal life. Pradnya, please come up to receive your award. Hannah Gojari is a remarkable language learner. She has a quick retention of words and expressions and uses them in conversations with ease. She truly loves to speak French, and her writing shows a deep understanding of the nuances of the language. Hannah is kind and helpful. She participates often, and she stays engaged every day. She works hard at home above and beyond what is expected of her, yet she is happy to put in the time to improve her language skills. Hannah, please come forward to receive your award. Kaylin Yagalo's love of French is clear every time she enters Madame Banks' classroom. From her use of the target language to the high level of work that she produces, Kaylin is a model student. She exhibits genuine enthusiasm for the subject and sets a great example for her classmates in learning in every learning activity. Kaylin, please come up to receive your award. Jaden McCabe is a dedicated student who clearly loves French. She enters the classroom with a smile on her face and speaks French as often as possible during class time. She also helps students around her during group work by staying in the target language and modeling excellent work and learning habits. Jaden, please come up to receive your award. Jarlan Suresh is a student who always wants to know the reasons behind French expressions, and he strives to speak French and write it as fluently as he can. He enjoys acting in our skits, coming alive with his voice and action. He loves speaking French with passion and with real scenarios. Jarlan makes French fun, and he always creates and plays with language, which shows his understanding of what fluency really means. Jarlan, please come up to receive your award. Round of applause for our French recipient and for Madame Banks. Next, I'd like to invite all the Latin recipients from Oak Middle School to please approach the pit area. We'll begin with Ahil Hassan. Ahil Hassan began Latin in 7th grade with a love of classical mythology. But something really shifted this year. He set himself a goal of speaking only in Latin one day each week. Nice job. This led him to new grammar topics like deponent verbs that he quickly incorporated into his speaking. His competitive spirit has also been a driving force in our novice Kurdiman teams. But it's not all about competition with Ahil. He truly enjoys helping other students understand challenging material. Ahil, please come forward to receive your award. Shamika Suresh Kumar is a perceptive student who knows how to set goals and attain them. This year, she made a commitment to achieve at the highest level, and all her work reflects her total engagement with the task at hand and impressive attention to detail. Her success includes an excellent score in the National Latin exam. In addition to having strong reading and writing skills in Latin, Shamika demonstrates quiet focus, creative thinking, and a positive attitude that benefits the entire class. Shamika, please come up to receive your award. And now I'd like to welcome Senor Home, who will be helping me to award our Oak Spanish students. Grade 8 Spanish students, please approach the pit area and wait for your name to be called. Lily Cerniak has consistently been a role model for her peers in Spanish class. She demonstrates an optimistic, positive attitude. Should have done that. Positive attitude each day and is an active participant in all classroom activities. She contributes to all discussions in the target language and is not afraid to take risks. She asks questions and seeks new opportunities to expand her learning. She is a kind classmate who happily works with and helps others. Lily, please come forward to receive your award. Mana Hussain always brings her curiosity and love for learning into the class. She is constantly asking questions to expand her vocabulary and share her newfound information with her peers. In addition to her linguistic prowess, she can be found creating a friendly and passionate classroom atmosphere through her enthusiastic conversations before and after class. Manha, please come up to receive your award. Paige O'Donnell has been a valued member of the 8 Blue class. She is an active participant. She is positive and patient. Each day, Paige works optimistically and diligently on her tasks. She is humble and cooperative. Paige is very receptive to feedback and works to improve. Recently, she helped put together a class send-off for a student that was leaving Oak mid-year. This experience exemplified her good citizenship and interpersonal language skills. Paige, please come up to receive your award. Cecilia Quintero Johnson is an outstanding student in all of her subjects, but consistently brings her all to Spanish class every day. Due to her own enthusiasm for the language, she continues to go above and beyond the bounds of the classroom, studying and researching new words and practicing her speaking with friends. Her dedication enriches the experience of all students when she humbly and helpfully shares her outstanding language skills with the class. Cecilia, please come up to receive your award. Adil Siddiqui contributes positively to the world language classroom with his consistent participation and willingness to take risks. Adil asks questions to clarify his understanding and to improve his knowledge base. He is helpful to others, partnering students with a wide range of skills. His classmates seek him out for partner work and for a second explanation if they need help understanding. Adil, please come up to receive your award. Thank you. Round of applause for Senor Home. So I'm looking forward to maintaining this tradition of making this a district-wide celebration, inviting our Oak Scholars annually to tonight's event. So congratulations to them. I hope you enjoy your evening.
Under the Look Act, the Massachusetts Seal of Biliteracy is an official designation that provides recognition of students who demonstrate proficiency of both English and another language. In order to qualify for the Seal of Biliteracy, students must meet the grade 10 ELA MCAS requirement by scoring 472 or higher and scoring intermediate, high, or advanced on the appropriate world language assessment exam. For the Seal of Biliteracy with distinction, students must score 501 or higher on the English exam and also achieve a rating of advanced on the appropriate world language examination. 126 students from the class of 2023 participated in Shrewsbury High School's second administration of the world language testing for the Seal of Biliteracy. The group of students was either currently enrolled in an intermediate 5 or AP class, or were students whose home language is not English. Some students received the qualifying score in junior year through level 4 final exams. In total, 46 seals of biliteracy were earned and will appear on students' diplomas and transcripts at graduation. We will now recognize these incredible students. When you hear your name, please come to the stage to receive your certificate and the honor cord that you can wear at your graduation, should you choose to do so.
Jazzy Abdi, Seal of Biliteracy, Spanish.
Nicole Aretas, Seal of Biliteracy, Latin.
Ananya Arvin, Seal of Biliteracy, Spanish and Tamil.
Laura Elo Barrero, Seal of Biliteracy with distinction, Spanish.
Giovanna Bonatelli, Seal of Biliteracy, Portuguese and Spanish.
Nicole Diaquino, Seal of Biliteracy, Portuguese.
And Luisa de Carvalho, Seal of Biliteracy, Spanish.
Rafaela de Souza, Seal of Biliteracy, Portuguese.
Sofina de Col, Seal of Biliteracy, Spanish.
Aditi Dosi, Seal of Biliteracy with distinction, Spanish.
Mohini Gera, Seal of Biliteracy, Hindi.
Daisy Ginsburg, Seal of Biliteracy with distinction, Spanish.
Sofia Gomez, Seal of Biliteracy, Spanish.
Rachel Harvey, Seal of Biliteracy, Spanish.
Malik Jaluli, Seal of Biliteracy, French.
Srinithya Kama, Seal of Biliteracy, Spanish.
Raghav Kanzaria, Seal of Biliteracy, Spanish.
Brian Caracon, Seal of Biliteracy, Spanish.
Sahiti Kura, Seal of Biliteracy, Spanish.
Elena Lee, Seal of Biliteracy, Latin.
Thurega Manohara, Seal of Biliteracy, Tamil.
Isa Medina Gonzalez, Seal of Biliteracy with distinction, Spanish.
Nicole Michelle, Seal of Biliteracy, Spanish.
Isabella Nazareth, Seal of Biliteracy, Portuguese.
Kenneth Wynn, Seal of Biliteracy, Spanish.
Isabella Luisa Oliveira, Seal of Biliteracy, Portuguese.
Nicole Orlick, Seal of Biliteracy, Spanish.
Ruthvik Pinobarthi, Seal of Biliteracy, French.
Leanne Ramsey, Seal of Biliteracy, Spanish.
Carlos Miguel Reyes, Seal of Biliteracy, Spanish.
Hassan Rida, Seal of Biliteracy, French. Seal of Biliteracy with distinction, Arabic.
Han Emily Riviere, Seal of Biliteracy, French.
Luisa Saldana, Seal of Biliteracy, Spanish.
Alex Tarova, Seal of Biliteracy with distinction, Albanian.
Sahara Nicole Verma, Seal of Biliteracy in Spanish.
Savina Villani, Seal of Biliteracy, Italian and Spanish.
Calista Lajos, Seal of Biliteracy, Spanish.
And now, may we please have a round of applause for all of the Seal of Biliteracy confirmed students.
The Shrewsbury High School chapter of the National Latin Honor Society is affiliated with the National Junior Classical League. Established in 1936, the NJCL's purpose is to encourage an interest in and an appreciation of the language, literature, and culture of ancient Greece and Rome, and to impart an understanding of the debt of our own culture to that of classical antiquity. The NJCL Latin Honor Society is a special designation given to NJCL students who have demonstrated outstanding academic achievement and citizenship in Latin class. This membership is earned annually based on student performance for students in Level 3 Honors Latin and above. Here to conduct the induction ceremony for the Latin National Honor Society is President William Wu. Handing out the certificates is one of our own 2 chapter advisors, Mr. Curtis Bellamar.
Good evening. My name is William Wu. I will be attending Harvard in the fall. I now ask all inductees to stand in a straight line in the pit area below and face the stage. In the presence of these witnesses, I ask the following. Demonstratus cupidatum discendis linguis antiquus et studendis omnibus de Romanis Graecusque litteris historiae artibus et vitis. Praevemus vobis nostrum societatem. Respondite si vobis placet meis mandatus. Voltisne suscipere societatem nostrum NGCL Latin Honor Society, si voletes digitis nos volmus. Tolicimine conari augere scientiam de rebus Romanis Graecusque. Si policibini dicatis nos policibimer. Quonamine esse optimi discipuli et dare exemplum optimum reliquis discipulis. Si conabamini dicatis conabamina. Magnam cum laetita et maxima cum laude placet mihi vos in nostrum societatem salvare. I now declare you members of the National Junior Classical League Latin Honor Society. Please come forward when your name is called to receive your membership certificate. Display this award proudly, for you deserve the recognition and honor you receive here today. Audience, please hold your applause until all inductees have received their certificates. Samita Bodangi. Rennie Combs. Lauren Dacey. Tierney Daly. Bilkis de Urso. Sarah Edwardson. Reagan Flynn. Lasya Gatu. Shavani Gupta. Mehran Hussain. Ryan Kim. Drew Manzi. Vaishali Navinithan. Noah Nur. Hardika Patel. Jasmine Padam. Saiti Penmetsa. Benjamin Quintero Johnson. Navya Sharma. Carolyn Strickland. Quian Soon. Dia Vijaya Kumar. Dahlia Welland. Fiona Wang. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a round of applause. I now call President-elect Michaela Foley to announce the recipients of the honor cords for the class of 2023.
Hello, my name is Michaela Foley and I am a junior. I would like to ask all senior members of the National Latin Honor Society to come forward to the pit area, face the stage, and wait for your name to be called to receive your honor cord. Please hold your applause till all seniors have received their cords. Nicole Aredes. Alexia Arthur. Nicole De Aquino. Carol Harrison. Elena Lee. Jamie Lee. Ethan Messick. Zaid Syed.
William Wu. A round of applause to our senior members of the class of 2022.
The Anthony Gaudí chapter of the Spanish National Honor Society was founded way back in 2010 by Senor Almeida and Senora Babiquian. The chapter is affiliated with the American Association of Teachers for both Spanish and Portuguese, whose mission is to promote the study of the Iberian languages. Here to conduct the induction ceremony for the Sociedad Hispánica Capítulo Anthony Gaudí is President Ananya Arvind and Senor Evan Sui, chapter advisor, who will be awarding the certificates.
Good evening. My name is Ananya Arvind. I will be attending Northeastern University in the fall. I now ask all inductees to stand in a straight line in the pit area below and face the stage. Miembros antiguos y nuevos de esta sociedad hispánica, salud. Estamos reunidos aquí para la iniciación de este grupo de estudiantes que ha mostrado y probado un vivo interés en la bella lengua castellana. Esta sociedad honoraria hispánica fue fundada por la Asociación Americana de Maestros de Español y Portugués en 1953 para los estudiantes de las escuelas secundarias norteamericanas. El nombre de este capítulo es Anthony Gaudí. Nuestro lema es Todos a una. Nuestros colores son el rojo y el oro. Nuestra insignia y nuestro sello son nuestra madre asociación. Ahora vamos a guardar silencio. Esta es nuestra iniciación, seria y significativa. Escuchen todos con cuidado. Ustedes repetirán juntos el juramento de la sociedad, frase por frase. Como miembro del capítulo Anthony Gaudí, prometo dedicarme al estudio de la lengua española, con el fin de dominarla algún día, recordando que una lengua puede ser un lazo fuerte entre personas de distintos orígenes, de raza o religión. Como ciudadano de mi patria, prometo promover la amistad y el entendimiento entre ella y los otros países del mundo. Esta es mi promesa y mi juramento. Amigos, por la autoridad que me concede la presidencia del capítulo Anthony Gaudí, yo los declaro miembros de este capítulo. Al oír su nombre, suba al escenario para recibir su certificado de membresía. Please hold your applause till all inductees have received their certificates. Olivia Arena. Arpin Chhabra. Nadia Fan, Tyler Fontanes, Sofia Gardula, Shivam Gol, Mariana Gomes, Anya Gupta, Maddie Harper, Sanjula Jakati, Nayan Cole, Shamar Martinez, Amal Nadal, Jennifer Noche, Manasa Parvataneni, Yesha Patel, Luisa Saldana, Soumya Shuk, Amna Siddiqui, Avni Singh, Shreya Sudarshan, Nitya Sudarshan, Paige Umili, Sandika Vangara, Barbara Wilkins, and Ali Young. Honored guests, please give a round of applause to the newly inducted members of the Anthony chapter of the Spanish National Honor. I now call Secretary Siri Ural to announce the recipients of the honor cords of the class of 2023.
I would like to ask all senior members of the Spanish National Honor Society to come forward to the pit area. After receiving your honor cord, please return to the pit area and face the audience for a class picture. Ananya Arvind. Lara Ayala Borrero. Aditi Dosi. Daisy Ginsburg. Raghav Kanzaria. Sahiti Kura. Isa Medina Gonzalez. Kenneth Nguyen. Carlos Miguel Reyes. Luisa Saldana. Sahara Nicole Verma. And Savina Villani. A round of applause, please, for our senior members of the class of 2023.
The Shrewsbury High School chapter of the Chinese National Honor Society was founded in 2015 by Liu Laoxi. This organization promotes the study of Mandarin as well as Chinese culture through various activities within our community. Here to conduct the induction ceremony for the Chinese National Honor Society is President Fatima Adnan and Interim Advisor Mr. Almeida, who will be awarding certificates to the inductees. Before the induction, Fatima will pay tribute to the late advisor, Ms. Qin Hui Ye.
Hello everyone. 同学们好，我知道如果我说中文，大概除了一下以外，你们会明白我说的中文。我要对你们说一些事情。放心，我只是只用我们知道的生词。There is a quote by Maya Angelou that goes, I've learned that people will forget what you said, people will forget what you did, but people will never forget how you made them feel. To me, Yellow sure made me feel special. Her high expectations made me strive to become better. But over the years, I realized this was actually just part of her charm. People were drawn to Yellow sure. From staff and teachers to students and their families, everyone respected and cherished her. She made everyone feel safe and welcome, bringing out the best in people. In the classroom, she learned each student's strengths and areas in need of growth. She fostered an environment where every student felt comfortable making mistakes, which, as anyone learning a language knows, is key to learning. It may be a result of knowing each other for years, but our classroom became a community. Yellow sure fostered that community, where students aren't afraid to try. They aren't afraid to fail. They aren't afraid of being made fun of by classmates. They weren't afraid of a ruined grade. I've always believed that it's human nature to love learning, but for many people, they get disheartened when it comes to an education system filled with late homework nights, teachers who don't care, students who don't want to be there, and tests that ruin your confidence. It's the rare gems of a teacher like Yellow sure that restore people's love of learning, their curiosity. This made her a successful teacher where students were able to effectively learn and look forward every day to her class. That and maybe the fact that we didn't want to disappoint her. In my case, I would often have imaginary conversations in Chinese at home using feedback she gave in class and circumlocuting, a word I only learned through her, my way around words I didn't know. But our efforts in her class shied in comparison to the dedication Yellow sure showed to her students. She actively participated in class activities, helping each individual student in the ways that worked best for them, speaking up for their students who were otherwise quiet, pointing out positive traits in students regardless of their presence. Yellow sure was a phenomenal teacher that taught students instead of a curriculum. She experimented in education, deviating from the textbook and instead teaching relevant subjects because her skills and knowledge were incredibly developed. It was the type of class where you were having too much fun to feel like you were learning enough, and yet when it came time to test your abilities, it went without a hitch. There's a Chinese saying we learned, a chengyu. It goes, 你水行舟. The literal meaning is to sail a boat against the current. The phrase is actually an inspirational saying that's like, you're able to conquer your difficulties no matter what. Yellow sure went further into the meaning. If you don't put in effort, that boat will move backwards. But if you have the right friends there, the right company, they will help you stay afloat and move forward. In our low points, we have each other. As I'm about to embark on my college journey, I know I have Yellow sure's memory of encouragement when times are rough. I know I have made lifelong friends through the classroom community she built. I know we will all use the lessons, maybe not necessarily of language, but of character for the rest of our lives. And I have no doubt that we will continue to cherish the loving memory of Yellow sure. 现在我要告诉我的同学一些东西。贝志平，你是很安静，但是我知道你常常考试考得很好，因为你自己没说你考试考得怎么样。Yellow sure常常对你说很多好的事情。胡贝瑞和王熙然，上课的时候你们说的很多，每天你就说话。上课的时候，如果人们坐在你的旁边，你们肯定学习很多中文。比如去年我知道华志婷坐在胡贝瑞的附近，他不分心，他常常说他不在乎他的成绩，但是我和Yellow sure都知道你很在乎学中文。还有10年级到现在，我跟白可欣 还有4年级的时候，我跟白可欣和王诗然在同班，因为我们这3个人，我们学到很多中文。白可欣10年级到现在上中文课的时候，你是我最好的朋友。要是你不跟我学中文，要是你不坐在我的旁边，我不知道我会不会学中文。我知道我跟叶老师，你跟叶老师很亲密，他对你的很多期望，还有你很在乎他的说话。安家飞和瑞美丽，放心吧，我不忘记了你们。安家飞，你上完课的时候，叶老师常常问我你怎么样。瑞美丽和小英林去年你坐在我和白可欣的后面，课堂的最后，当时叶老师还帮你们。和李婷和胡宏志和李天月，你们都是真好的长官。我知道叶老师肯定会为你们骄傲。安天宇，你很在乎学中文，你文科的时候你常常说中文，你中文说得很好。司以前、郭正亮、胡天成、罗平君和汤一伟，你们没有都来了，还有我不认识你们那么好，所以对不起，我不知道对你们说什么，但是同学们，我知道叶老师很在乎我们和我们的未来，你们都是很好的人，我知道我们的未来都是很棒，我知道我大概不会忘记了你们。这个班里我做的很好的朋友，我知道10年以后我还爱你们。All right, so good evening, everyone. My name is Fatima Adnan, if you didn't catch that already. I will now ask all inductees to stand in a straight line in the pit area and face the stage. Please repeat the oath that I will read and state your name accordingly. 我不会这辈子很荣幸成为纯美中文荣誉会的会员，我愿意继续努力学习中文，了解中国的文化，为世界的和平和繁荣而努力。When you hear your name, please come to the stage and receive your certificate as a new inducted member of the society. Please hold your applause till all names have been called. Mia Carl. Joshua Costella. Kunal Chauhan. Mei Ling Chung. Mei Sing Chung. Adurishma Dahal. Eric Hoover. Yaren Kim. Rachel Laikong Ham. Riley Manchester. Joanne Mui. Josephine Sawyer. Gretchen Telford. And Joy Zhao.
You are now all inducted into the Chinese National Honor Society 2023-2024 chapter. Congratulations. Honored guests, please step up. I would now like to call Jess Jane, President-elect of the Honor Society, to announce the recipients of the honor cords of the class of 2023.
Hello, my name is Jesse Zhang, and I am a junior. I would like to ask all senior members of the Chinese National Honor Society to come forward to the pit area, face the stage, and wait for your name to be called to receive your honor cord. After receiving your honor cord, please return to the pit area and face the audience for a class picture. Andrew Agby. Fatima Adnan. Nicholas Alves. Alexander Anderson. Claire Bailey. Sophia N. Alia Heatham. Daniel Hoover. Laura Lee. Harrison Puntillo. Mary Rataco. Samantha Sipowitz. Samyukta Venkateshwaran. Stephanie Xiao. A round of applause to our senior members of the class.
The Shrewsbury High School chapter of the French National Honor Society promotes the study of the French language and Francophone cultures. Here to conduct the induction ceremony for the French National Honor Society is President Malik Jalouli and advisor Ms. Plord, who will be awarding certificates to the inductees.
Good evening. My name is Malik Jalouli. I will now ask all inductees to stand in a straight line in the pit area below and face the stage.